with a broken bones. Whoa, with a broken bones. Whoa, with a broken bones. Ocean play. There's a flipping piano here. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's heavier than it looks. Okay. I have to tell one more story because I haven't filled my story quota for this class yet. My journal. So I'm going to tell one. And it's a barn burner. No, it isn't. I'm just kidding. It isn't. I actually already told this story in class, but I butchered it. It was terrible. I butchered it. I didn't do a good job when I told it, so I thought I would redeem myself and retell it. Okay? And I don't mean to be offensive with this story. This is just what happened. So that's my disclaimer. From 4th grade to 10th grade, I was a skateboarder. I was a skater. I was a skater boy. And she said, "See you later, boy." It's a song that I'm referencing. Anyway, I skateboarded from 4th grade to 10th grade, and I didn't improve at all throughout that entire time. But I loved it, and that's what my friends and I would do every single Friday night, is we would go and we would skateboard. And Belgrade is this magical place where everything is incredibly small, and you can just like walk to everything. And so literally the distance from my house to the spots where we would skateboard to everyone else's house, it was like a 3-second walk. Like you could just like jump and then you're there. So anyway, we would skateboard all the time, and we were dedicated. We lived by 2 rules: skate for life and life for skate. And we were crazy. There was a map, a concrete map outside of the school where we would skateboard, and it was like the United States painted. And we would do tricks over it. And we would ollie over the states, which means jump. And so one time I jumped over Washington, and I could tell people I ollied over the entire state of Washington. To which people would be like, "What?" But I knew what it meant, so that's okay. But anyway, so we would skateboard over there, and one particular weekend, there was a series of basketball games going on in the gym close to where we would hang out. And I was like leaving the house, and my mom grabs me. And my mom is the least racist, the least offensive person in the universe. Like, she is awesome. And so, for her to say something, it was just like, what? I'm not saying that what she said was racist. That's not what I'm getting at. Just rewind all of that. So my mom grabs me and she's like, "Be careful. Browning's in town." And it sounded like the tagline for like a bad action movie, like, "Browning's in town." Okay, so that's what I was thinking of when she was saying that. But she was like, "Be careful, Browning is in town." And Browning is, you know, like, they get very competitive. They're a competitive town. Yeah, right? And so, you know, they're this reservation. Shut up! They're a reservation town. And, totally just lost my spot. They're a reservation town, and, they would get very competitive. And, I heard stories about them, like, assaulting people and stuff, like, you know, a long time ago. And this is going on, like, you know, this story takes place when I was in, like, 6th grade, and my mom was telling me all this stuff, and so she's like, you know, "Be careful," and I go out, and I'm like skateboarding to my friend's house, and this thought comes over me that I literally have never had before. And it was this thought of like, some people may not like me because of my skin color. And I'd always heard of that kind of thing from other people, you know, regarding white people. Like, oh, white people don't like other people. But it was so weird to, like, be on the other end of it. Like, somebody may not like me for reasons that I totally cannot control. And that freaked me out. Like, it really did. And, because I've always got along with, like, everyone. You know, whether you're orange or purple or gray or black or white. Like, I get along with every single person. And so, this was, like, kind of grating on me. And, you know, nothing happened. Like, I didn't see people, like, when my mom told me that, it was so funny because, like, I just imagined, like, Browning, like, pulling up to the school in a bus and then, like, filing out, like, people just, like, wandering the streets. I was like, that wouldn't happen. Like, why would they be, like, looking for chubby white kids on skateboards to beat up? I just don't think they would. And, it was really a nice night. I didn't run into any trouble, and nobody tried to fight me, which is super cool. I like that. And, yeah, it ended up being a really fun time. Browning people are very classy, all the ones that I've had to deal with. So, yeah. That's it.